What's up, fellas? All right, so I'm here now to talk about your woman is complaining that y'all don't communicate enough. All right, and so somebody asked me this, so I wanted to make a video about this because, guys, if you guys are on your purpose and you guys are doing everything right, women attraction level is gonna raise to where they want to talk and see you more. All right, so you need to know how to handle this. All right, because just acting like you busy ain't gonna work if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. All right, so first off, guys, congratulations, because this means two things, guys. First off, this means that you haven't been spending that much time with her, which means you're on your purpose, you're doing everything right. And the second thing it means is that her attraction level is to a point where she wants to see you more. So you know what that means, right, guys? That means you have become her drug. That's right, guys. You are officially her morphine. She needs to get a hit of daddy. All right? So what it takes to get this, guys, is it takes to hear this from a woman is that you make her feel a certain type of way when she's with you. All right, if you can't get a woman to engage her emotions enough, oh, you ain't never got to worry about this. Some of you guys been dating chicks for 6 goddamn months and you ain't heard no woman complain about the communication. All right, because you just something to do. All right, she's passing time with you. All right, you just a dick that she gets when all right, this is my Thursday dick or whatever, and so you don't do enough seduction or whatever to engage her emotions to where she wants to see you more. All right, so guys, you should be hearing this from women if you've been dealing with them for a while and you're doing all the seduction right. All right, guys, so that's case in point. But what the fuck did I tell you guys? Women don't know what the fuck they want. All right, so on one hand, she claims she wants to hear from you more, and on the second hand, if you give it to her, she's gonna lose attraction. All right, guys, so you never give it to her, but you're giving her what she needs. You're letting her engage her emotions. She has something to have anxiety about. Now, if you boring the shit out of her, all right, and when she with you, she don't feel that, well, she ain't gonna have no anxiety. You could disappear for goddamn 2 months and she ain't gonna have no anxiety. Please believe it. All right, this only counts if when you're with her, you make her feel a certain type of way. Therefore, she wants to hear your voice. She wants to spend more time with you. All right, this means that you're raising her interest, but you never give it to her. All right, but you have engaged her emotions enough to where she wants to see you, but you never give it to her ever. All right, the second, I ain't say the minute, the fucking second you give it to her, her attraction level starts going down. The challenge is over. All right, guys, you guys got to understand, to women, you're nothing but a game of Xbox. All right, a game of validation. That's all you are. If you stay a challenge, if you're doing a seduction right, all right, you can be a challenge all you fucking want. When you're with a woman and you ain't got her mind and you ain't seducing her right, well, it don't mean a hell of beans, guys. All right, it don't mean a hell of beans. You guys have got to master the seduction, the perfect voice pitch, alpha male body language, masculine frame, all these types of things, guys. All right, so that way when you own your purpose, she's bitching and complaining about more time. Now, this is how you proceed once she starts complaining about this, guy. The first thing I always say is, I put the onus on the woman. Hey, baby, you free to call me as much as, and text me as much as you like. All right, I hit you back whenever I get a chance or whatever. All right, I put the onus on her. Now, this is what I don't like. You have some women that have the audacity to complain that you don't communicate enough, but it's not like they blowing up your fucking phone. All right, so in a situation like that, what you have is you don't have a woman that wants more communication. You have a woman that wants validation. All right, game over. That's what you want. She thinks she wants that, but the second you do it, she's going to lose attraction. All right, guys? So please understand that you put the onus on her. Now, if you have a woman, and I got one now, all right? I got one now. She hasn't started bitching and complaining that I never call her, but I know it's coming. All right, I give it 2 more weeks at the most. She'll start saying, hey, it'd be nice for you to text or call me sometime. She doesn't do it now, but I know it's coming. All right, and I still ain't going to do it. All right? Because I don't have to. And all right, so this is the thing with this, guys. If it's a woman that I have crazy high attraction for or something like that, all right, and she's showing high interest, then I'll engage 50-50. Remember I told you guys how to pursue a woman that's showing high interest. If it's a woman that she's showing high interest, but to me she's like, I kind of take a leave her, like she's like an 8.5 or something like that, or whatever the case may be, and I still won't do it. I only do it if I have high interest too. So she can have high interest, but if I kind of like I can take it or leave it, I still won't pursue. All right, and I don't give a fuck if you haul ass. I only do it if it's a woman that I have high interest in also. This is why it's important for you guys to pay attention to a woman's interest level. All right, y'all just saw how I said that if it's not a woman that I have high interest in, I still won't pursue. And this is the thing with a female, all right? You guys could be doing everything right, dating for 2-3 months, and she still won't pursue you. She still won't initiate contact. So you guys got to pay attention to that. It's kind of like she could take it or leave it with you, all right? And I ain't saying nothing against that. We fuck those bitches too, but I'm just letting you know where you stand with her, all right? So when a woman says that to me, well, a woman wouldn't have to say it to me if I had high interest. Because if a woman I got high interest in, I would naturally start initiating contact more if she's doing it. All right? But if it's a woman that I don't really give a fuck if she leave or not, I still won't do it. All right? So you guys got to ask yourself that. If it's a woman you got high interest in it, you can start initiating contact. But remember what I said, guys, about initiating contact. Make statements, all right? Don't make fucking conversations, all right? So you simply say, hey, you just ran across my mind. Hope you have a productive day. Talk to you later. Or something like that. You just make a statement. Don't start these text messages back and forth all day where y'all text, and now she lose interest or she start getting into her masculine frame or whatever the case may be because you done gave her so much validation to where she start breaking. So the thing is, guys, you always want to keep a girl mind wondering. All right, she always has to wonder where she stands with you. All right, and if it's a woman that you're dealing with and she's complaining about the communication, but she never initiates contact, just keep doing what the fuck you doing. All right, just keep doing what you want to do. What she's trying to do is she's just trying to get some validation. Bitch, if you wanted some communication that bad, I'm just a phone call away. All right. You can call me collect if you want to. I'm just a phone call away. So do not fall for that, guys. The only thing that would change if it's a woman that's showing high interest in you and you have high interest in her also. All right, guys. But none of this means nothing. Nothing. If you ain't got the seduction down. All right. If you ain't got the seduction down, you'll never have this problem. For all my guys over here that's doing everything right, and the seduction and everything is down right, and you not giving a woman a lot of your non-sexual attention, you are going to hear this. If you guys are dating women right now and you haven't heard this, you ain't doing something right. All right, it's just the way it is. As a woman interest level get around a 9 or something like that, she's going to want to hear from you more and see you more. Point blank, period, guys. All right, and I had another guy that was asking me about getting caught with his girl cheating. All right. So here's the thing with this, guys, and y'all guys know I'm not standing on my soapbox over here trying to judge no fucking body. But the bottom line is this right here, guys. Can't nobody make you be in a fucking relationship. All right? Can't nobody make you be in a relationship. So if you with a girl right now and you don't want to be in that relationship, why don't you just tell her you want to be in an open relationship, or y'all should just see other people all together. All right? Why not just do that? What you have is a scarcity mindset. All right? Scared that, well, I want to fuck other bitches, but I need this girl also. So, I need to keep her around so I go through droughts. No, just keep your girl in a friend zone. That's all you need. But I'm not here to judge nobody. He's saying he's got caught. Hey, it's done now. I don't want to hear you judge me. How do I proceed? Okay, I get all that. Well, here you go, guys. Whether you get caught cheating on a woman, whether you let a woman move you off center, whatever the case may be, guys, you never show women weakness. It stinks. It smells like shit. You never show a woman weakness, ever. You never apologize to a fucking female, guys. You always show strength. When you apologize to females and shit like that right there, essentially what you just said, I fear losing you, So let me apologize. You have to always show women you can take your ass on. That's the only thing a female respect. All right, guys, you can take your fist and beat a woman bloody. All right, and she still won't have no fucking respect for you. All right, she might fear you, but she won't have no respect for you. There's a difference. All right, so you want a woman's respect. All right, a woman needs to know that I always can haul ass at any moment, anytime, guys. All right, so if a woman catches you cheating or whatever the case may be, you have to always let her walk and come back to you. All right, and if she hits you up, all right, a month or whatever the case may be, if she hits you up, and I'm gonna tell you something right now, guys, if a woman catch you cheating and you don't pursue her, I promise you, 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, whatever the case may be, her interest is gonna go back up and she's gonna reach out to you. Strength always raises a woman attraction level. Always. When you act like you got options galore, it always raises a woman attraction level. If she already like you, all right? If a woman don't like you and you show strength by walking away, who gives a fuck? All right, that's the thing with that. So for all you guys that think you're gonna show a girl that's not attracted to you some strength, good luck with that shit. She don't give a fuck about your strength. I'm talking about when a woman is into you and she finds you attractive and all these and that type of things, and you're dating or whatever the case, and you show her strength by you able to walk away. All right, oh, that's gonna always raise a female's attraction level, guys. All right, and when she hit you up, you let her know that you weren't happy with y'all sex life. All right, essentially it's your fault I cheated. You know, it's your fault. I was not satisfied. You was not satisfying me sexually. And you use that to get the upper hand. All right, guys, the same way when a woman pushes you off center and you walk away when she called you, it's essentially, it was your fault. I called you a bitch. It wasn't my fault. It was your fault. All right, guys, so you always use the reverse psychology with a female. All right, because if you just take her back, understand, now this is something you're gonna hear all the time. All right, so you need to let her know that y'all need to spice up y'all sex life. All right, that's why you cheated. And to be honest with you guys, there's a lot of truth to that. All right, you ain't cheating just to cheat. All right, you cheating probably because you fucking bored. All right, so she needs to bring something to the table sexually. All right, she needs to fulfill you. So if you get caught cheating, you never show weakness, guys. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I don't give a fuck what you do. You never show a woman weakness. All right? She gonna lose all attraction and respect for you. You always have to show strength to a female you're dating. Always. A woman needs to always feel like you got the confidence to replace her ass at the drop of a dime. All right, guys? So that's how you handle that cheating. You let her ass walk, and she has to call you. All right, I know you see on the TV and the movies and shit, the guy brings flowers and shit, and he on one knee in the middle of the street, and the girl is crying, and he crying, and the girl take him back, and they live. Yeah, you do that shit in real life. That woman gonna be disgusted with you. All right, guys, strength is the only thing women feel or understand. All right, so you have to wait till she contacts you first. When she contacts you first, it's essentially her fault for you cheating. Oh yeah, bitch, it's your fault. All right, I didn't want to do it. You forced me to that. All right? That's the thing with that, guys. Now you can get the sex you want. Now you can get the threesomes and everything you want. You let her know off the top. You weren't happy with y'all sex life. All right, guys? So that's how you handle that. All right, guys. So remember, guys, if a woman go to communicating with y'all guys that y'all don't communicate enough, all right, bravo. You're doing a good fucking job. That means that your seduction is on point. That means you have officially become her morphine. You are her drugs. All right, guys, that's good. You only get that when a woman is intoxicated with you and she needs to get another hit of you. All right, unfortunately, a lot of you guys will never hear that because a woman don't really give a shit. All right, but if you is doing that, good. But please understand this. You only engage in giving her more communication if she's initiating contact and you have high interest also. All right, if you don't have high interest in her, then just keep letting her do what she do. Who gives a fuck? All right, that's the thing with that, guys. All right, And please understand that a lot of these women don't even want more communication. All they want is more validation. All right? That's the thing with that, guys. All right? So keep them chasing that carrot. All right? Only give it to the girls that you have high interest in and the ones that are displaying high interest in you. And even then, you could turn it off. Even then, guys, just because a woman is displaying high interest, that don't mean you go into these text messages all day where y'all having a text message match. All right, that ain't what the fuck I said. You still have things to live by. You still have to wait 3-4 hours. You own your fucking purpose and shit like this right here, and you only do like 2 or 3 messages, and you done for the day. All right, you ain't finna be doing this shit all fucking day. All right, so please understand that even if she does have high interest, you still can lower it if you start engaging her too much by being too fucking available. All right, so that's the thing with that, guys. Don't get fucking carried away. I don't care how high her interest is and how high your interest is. You still can lower it. All right, guys, like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.